Assalamu alaikum everybody, welcome back to Marjana and Rayhan.
Today I got up really early in the morning. I didn't have work this morning, so I had a couple of hours free where I decided I would finally tackle these ugly fences in the garden. I painted about 3 or 4 panels last year and there was about 2 or 3 left to do. First of all, I decided to deadhead some of these old sunflowers. They did really good flowering all year round, but then finally they've come to the end of their life. So I've just deadheaded them and chucked it away. I'll be planting some winter or spring bulbs in them later on. And I decided to paint the fence with some Country Cream Cupinol paint. This fence is an absolute nightmare to paint. I don't recommend buying these fences. They're slatted and they've also got grooves within each slat panel. A nightmare. You can't spray it, it just goes through to the neighbour's side. So you can see I painted this gate last year. It's all horrible and mouldy. Just gave it a refresh, painted it all over again. And I've just done those 2 panels and the gate. Each panel took me about a good hour and a half to do, just one fence panel.
Thank you.
My neighbour popped over earlier on and she kindly gave me some fresh tomatoes and aubergines fresh from the garden. Thank you very much. And then my wife decided to cook some of the tomatoes. She also added some green tomatoes in there as well to make a recipe. The recipe will be in the description box down below. You can follow Marjana's Kitchen for the recipe. It was delicious. I definitely overdone it when I went to eat some of this with some rice. I thought I could handle eating a couple of spoonfuls, but I ended up eating like half of it. Anyway, after the school run, we took the kids and my wife and we went out to Welwyn Garden City. We had a little trip to John Lewis, but before then, we thought we'd have a little walk around the water fountain and the central gardens of Welwyn Garden. It's beautiful. It's beautiful scenery around here. There's lots of places to park and eat around here. Lots of cafes, bars and restaurants are surrounding the centre of Welwyn Garden. It was really nice and quiet actually. It'd be quite a nice place to come and read a book and just chill out. And there were lots of roses, wild ones that smelled beautiful. I tried to get my nose in one of the roses and nearly got stung by a wasp, so be careful. Okay, so we finally entered John Lewis at the ground floor and we entered through the side entrance into the haberdashery. There were beautiful willow wicker baskets and hessian baskets there. My wife was in absolute heaven I think here. They had tons of fabrics, silks, chiffons and different materials and sewing machines and all sorts of bits and bobs perfect for sewing lovers. They had a beautiful barbecue section and garden section here. We didn't tend to stop and look too long because it's just too tempting and we'll just end up buying everything. This is amazing. It's a garden room pod. Perfect if you've got a big enough garden, I guess. I did ask about the price of these and they came up with around £25,000 to £30,000. It's quite funny actually. Yeah, I don't think I'll be ordering one of these anytime soon. Just look at these Peloton bikes and running treadmills. They're just bloody amazing. I'd love to have one, but I don't exercise. Then we ended up going into the crockery and glass and finery sections. They've got lots of beautiful silverware and lots of glasses and things here. I'm particularly fond of George Jensen items. They're just beautifully crafted and made. I think they're Dutch or Danish. I can't remember. I think Danish. Let me know in the comment box if I'm right or wrong. There's just too much to look at here in this department store. These plates and cups and things were so cute. They looked like cabbage leaves and there were tomatoes and strawberries and cucumbers and oranges. I think they're so nice, but where would you put it? You know, we've got everything at home and when you come to a shop like this you just want to buy everything. And it was actually really reasonably priced, it wasn't expensive at all. It'd probably make a nice gift for someone, I guess. There are plenty of mugs and cups and saucers to choose from here as well. There's such a big, huge variety, suitable for anyone of all ages and taste. The glassware was also absolutely amazing here. There's such a huge variety of different kind of glasses and crystals, and all different kind of prices as well, ranging from £10 for a glass to £50 for champagne or wine flute glass. Some of these cake dishes were beautiful as well. We now went into the electronic sections of the part of John Lewis, and we looked at those amazing TVs, massive TVs actually I should say. We looked at the cameras as well, so we probably will order a camera today from here. We don't know which one. We quite like the Canon and we also quite like the Sony, so you'll probably find out in our next video which one we ended up buying. Let us know which vlogging camera is the best and why. After we left Welwyn Garden City, we went back to Stevenage, and I had to pick up a collection I ordered about a week ago for my daughter, just a pair of shorts and t-shirt from Next. It was brilliant. You just had to go in there, enter your order number, and then someone just delivers it to you, so it's perfect. You don't have to go to the till anymore and give your receipt and ID and whatnot.
No.
And then finally that night when all the kids had gone back to bed and we'd settled them all down, me and my wife decided to treat ourselves to a bit of Indian street food. We made pani puri, samosas and some vegetable singaras. All of it was vegetarian actually, because I am a veggie, and some spring rolls. I forgot to mention those. They just popped up on the corner there. They were absolutely delicious. Thanks for watching.